If you want the best seafood boil that you can make from home, look no further. Let's get started. Add 3 quarts of water to your pot. Secret ingredient, go ahead and add the 12-ounce beer that you like. Get that poured in there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this pan and we're gonna get it rolling boil on the stove. Now while that's boiling over there, or starting to get to the point of boiling, we're gonna go ahead and start with our yellow onion. So let's go ahead and get this chopped up. Now what you want to do is you want to put it into basically little half moons. You want it to have a little bit of thickness to it, right? Because it is going into a soup, basically. And that's going to be part of the boil. So we're just going to chop it into little moon wedges here, because it's going to be basically the filler for your soup. All right, so for the lemon, same way, right? We're just gonna do little lemon wedges. And these wedges are going to go right in to the pot. Just go ahead and quarter those, just like that. All right, now that she's roaring like a lion, go ahead and pop your lid off. And now we're going to start making the broth here. So 1 tablespoon of Old Bay. Get that in there. Look at that. Look at it roaring. And then 3 tablespoons of my special seasoning, or any kind of seafood boil seasoning that you like. All right, once it's in there, we're gonna go ahead and put our onions in. This is the onions that you cut up earlier. And then we're gonna put those lemon chunks in there. We're gonna give it a nice little stir. And then we're gonna let that boil down for 15 minutes. All right, once the 15 minutes is up, let's give it a little stir. That's exactly what we want to see right there. Now, it's time to add 1 pound of your Yukon Gold potatoes. Be careful because the water is hot, so you don't want to splash yourself. Get that in there, another 15 minutes, till they're about fork tender. And now here comes the fun part. We're going to start putting our seafood into our pot. So let's start nestling these nice snow crab legs in here. Be careful not to burn yourself. So right now I have about 2 pounds of crab clusters here. Get you in there. Got ourselves some corn, some nice corn here. Now it's gonna take some finagling, right? But it'll all go in there. Just be careful you don't dip your hand in there. All right, that nice shrimp, jumbo shrimp. Get that down in there in the pot. 2 pounds. 2 pounds of that jumbo shrimp. And then we have 1 pound of the mussels. Now we got to give that a mix and get that down in there. That's what you're looking for right there. It looks unbelievable. You want to pour your sauce over your boil and enjoy.